What is happening?
I'm on the ground and everything hurts. There's a fire.
Is it close to you?
No, it's behind me. It was in a building and I crawled out of the building.
Mm. Are you hurt?
Yep. My arms are already burned and I have something stuck in my abdomen.
What is it?
Some metal, something. And I'm carrying also something like a heavy armor, which just takes more of the energy to drag me out.
Is the armor protecting you in any way?
No, not really. It's actually even more heat because of the fire. But I can't get it off. My arms are already burned.
Mm.
I'm rolling
What
onto
were
my
you?
back.
Mm. What were you doing at the building?
It was something like a castle, an old building. And I was just walking. That's the last thing I remember.
And then the fire came.
Yeah, it was like a blast.
Is there anyone else around?
I can't see anyone else. I need to get to the pond. I need to cool everything down.
Yes. Can you reach it?
It's further down the path.
Can you crawl towards it?
Yeah, it just takes time. The armor's too heavy.
Mm.
I get my arms into the pond to cool my
Go.
arms down.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Feel the pond. Feel its cold. Feel how it cools down your body. And how it gives your arms strength. How do you feel?
It's getting better. The fairies are coming.
Breathe in and out. How do your arms feel?
Heavy. It's like they're
Mm-hmm.
still burning.
Are Are you able to get your armor off?
Not right now. But it's getting better. It's like they're helping me.
Mm-hmm. And how's your abdomen?
And it's also getting better. It's like they do stuff with the armor, so the heat is going out of the metal. It's
Mm-hmm.
not radiating into my body anymore.
Perfect. Yes, let the heat out. Yes, very well. Breathe in and out as you let the heat out. You feel your body calming, your arms getting stronger, and your abdomen more relaxed. The water is healing your body. Very well. Now, if you look down at your abdomen, is there still something stuck there?
Yes.
What is it?
It's like a bar or something, a metal bar. And it's like in between the two pieces of armor.
Mm. Can you get it out?
Mhm. Not right now. It's fairies put herbs around the wound to clean the wound and to kind of take the pain and the burn out. And it
Mm.
needs to stay in place for now because they don't know which part of the body are hurt right now.
Mm. So you said fairies are with you?
Yeah, they take care of the wounds. I'm on the ground now, and they mend all the wounds and put herbs on them.
Perfect. Do you know these fairies?
Yeah, they live on the ground.
Have you worked with them before?
They're used to me walking here and being here.
Yes. Let the fairies heal you and feel how the wounds are healing, how the herbs are giving you strength. Do you want to take your armor off?
Yeah, the fairies already opened the metal joints. They already lifted the breast shield.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you need to also drink some water from the pond?
No. It's like all the smoke needs to get out, and they take care of my lungs too, but they do that differently. They sit
Hmm.
on my chest and they start to heal my lungs.
Perfect. Yes. Feel as the lungs are getting healed by the fairies. So they feel lighter. How the burning sensation cools off and disappears slowly. And all the smoke goes out. How is it going?
It's better. The lungs are getting better. It's just they still work on the throat. There's still
Mm-hmm.
wounds. They
What
start
type
to
of wounds?
mend. It's like it looks like a flesh wound, like an open flesh wound on the left. And it's like there's something stuck underneath my jawline.
Hmm.
And they take care of that and put also herbs there, but they try to get the things off my jaw. I don't know, I can't see what it is.
Can you ask the fairy?
Yeah.
Hmm. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
It looks like it looks like claws, like there are claws stuck in my jaw.
Mm-hmm. What type of clothes?
Like bird or something. It's like they're huge. And there are two on the left side in my jaw.
How did they get there?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
But it's also something is also stuck in my throat. Mm. Or it's more like down where the collarbones are, and it's like it's not
Are
connected
the
to my lungs, but it's somehow blocking everything.
mm-hmm. Are the fairies working on that area as well?
But there like is like something in the way. They try to work on it, but they can't get the hang of it.
Can we talk to one of the fairies?
Yeah, they're more on the left side right now. And they say we take care of that later. We first need to take care of the things that are fixable right now.
And what are the fixable things?
The flesh wound on the left and the
Mm-hmm.
claws. So there are several fairies who drag on one claw right now to get it out. And they
Mm-hmm.
really try hard. And one claw's out. And the second one is a little bit heavier. But now they got it out too. And they put herbs on the wound so it doesn't burn anymore.
Mm. So beautiful.
And then they are focusing on the thing next to the collarbone. I
Mm-hmm.
can't
What
see
is
what
there?
it is. It looks to me like a black cylinder, but it's like I have the feeling I'm not allowed to see what it is. But it's not
Mm.
removable easily. And they can't just drag on it. They realize that doesn't work.
I see. Mm. Do you
Wait,
want to ask a fairy what is there?
no, they say we can't tell you.
Mm.
They try different ways to remove it. And it's like whenever they try to pull,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of sets itself even more into place and it's like staying there. So they need to find another approach.
Mm.
Oh.
Do they need the help of other entities?
Um, they bring in other animals and other energies, but it's everyone is like, we haven't seen anything like that.
Mm.
But it's like it looks a little bit like it's contaminating my skin and everything. Is
Mm.
it looks like roots growing and it's getting bigger.
Mm-hmm. Can you connect with it?
I can't. It's like I'm not getting access to it.
Mm.
It feels
I
like
see.
something tries to take over.
Mm-hmm.
There's another energy coming in who says we need to cut it out. It needs to be cut out.
Hmm. Can they do that?
The fairies can't, but that entity can.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be. I just say you can't be there for that because it's gonna be too painful. So they're moving my consciousness away. So there's just my body left.
Okay.
And they remove the thing with the bones, with the tissue, all of it. And they put it into a container.
Mm.
And the container is put aside and they turn back to my body. And the entity is kind of rebuilding the bones and rebuilding the tissue
Perfect.
to close the hole. Spatter. And they're doing the exact same thing for the thing in the abdomen. It's smaller, but it has the same thing. It's like it's kind of stuck and they need to take it out. But it's even though it's smaller itself, they need to cut out a bigger portion because it's kind of deeper in the body.
Very well. You feel these parts being removed, your body being clearer, clearer.
Yeah, they fixed everything. And now they say we need to work on your sternum as well. Like there's something behind your sternum that needs to be removed as well.
Mm.
It looks to me like like a metal plate, but it's not metal, it's something else.
Mm.
Oh.
Yes, feel it. Are they removing that as well?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Taking that out.
Yes. Breathe out. And as these parts are getting distracted from the body, you feel how their energy leaves with them. And you remain in your own energy, healed by the entities around you.
It's funny. The more they work, the more they found. It's like, okay, we're done with the sternum, but now we need to do this. And it's like, okay. So they're moving up and it's they work on my throat and it's a shape, but I don't recognize the shape. It's not a shape that that we know. And it's also it looks like a metal, but it's not a metal.
And it's near the throat still.
It's like a level in the throat. It's not it's like it cuts through the entire throat on the
Mm.
horizontal, and it's
Mm-hmm.
placed everywhere, and it kind of blocks everything. So the
Mm-hmm.
actual flow is not working properly, and they
Mm-hmm.
need to extract all of it. And it's a little bit of a tedious work because it's like, it looks like, even though it looks solid, it's not solid. And every time they try to remove something, it starts to split into tiny little bubbles and kind of tries to avoid the
Mm-hmm.
being taken out thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they need to try something else.
Can they disintegrate it in some way, maybe?
No, it's more like they need to freeze it so it can't escape anymore. It tries to move
Mm.
away, and they have like, it's not really a laser, I just see it as a laser. And it's like every
Mm-hmm.
time they hit the material freezes for a small period of time, and then they can
Mm-hmm.
remove it.
Perfect.
They start with the right side,
Mm-hmm.
and the more they use the laser, the more it gets visible of where everything is.
Hmm.
So it already started to spread out alongside the throat. They even go up till the ears. It's like on the side of the throat, up to the ears, and take out all the material.
Yes, that's very well. You visualize it and you see how slowly it's getting out of your body. Oh, it's removed and it unblocks your throat. You can check and see how far it's spread. If it's also in the ears or if
It's
it
not,
went back in the lungs.
no, it tried to went upwards. It kind of tried to move to the brain, but it didn't.
Mm.
It reached underneath the ears, but not further.
Mm-hmm.
And the right side is nearly all removed.
Perfect.
And the left side is a little bit trickier.
Mm. How come?
So they keep working on it. And they already say we need to renew the thyroid gland. So they
Mm.
already look at material that may have been damaged.
Perfect. Yes, very well. Get it all out.
So they're using more drastical matters on the left side. They use a sphere They let the sphere explode and gold dust is getting out of it and is settling everywhere where the material was. It's
Wow.
kind of like a detection system.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is sparkling golden now. So the left side is
Yes.
also done. That's good. And they try to do something else over the collarbones.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
It's
Is there something there still?
it's something different, but it's something that like it's placed there and it's just hovering there. It looks like a cube that stands on one corner, and it's like hovering up and down. It's not bouncing, but it's hovering up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we don't know what that is. What's that? So they have a look how to take care of that. Oh, it's somehow connected to the thymus gland. So they already look up the thymus gland.
Mm-hmm. What is going on there?
They're pointing out they can't go through the tissue. They need to find another access point to the cube. So they're moving to my head.
Mm-hmm.
They're using I think it's the hypothalamus. They enter through there,
Hmm.
go through. It looks like a little bit of strings. So they're going like the, the endocrine way. It's like where where all the hormones and endocrines and stuff would pass through there, like entering there.
Mm-hmm.
So they made themselves really tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And they look around and they say, okay, it's somehow connected to the thymus gland. And it needs to be detached first. It looks like the thymus gland tried to grow around it a little bit, like there's organic tissue on top of the side of the cube.
Mm-hmm.
And they try to remove that and to seal that and to make the cube be isolated.
Does the cube need to stay there?
No, the
Can they
cube doesn't
remove it?
belong there. They try to, but they haven't figured out how. So they're still in the process of separation from the thymus gland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the cube starts spinning. So they removed all the tissue and
Oh.
the cube starts spinning counterclockwise. Plop. And then it was just gone.
It disappeared?
Interesting. It disappeared. It got
Hmm.
faster and faster and faster, and then boom, it was gone.
Hmm. So it needed to be released
Mm-hmm.
to move.
They're just looking at each other like, what was that? Like, what happened? Where's it gone? But they make sure that the tissue is all like um sealed, like nothing is
Mm-hmm.
open,
Perfect.
and they put something there. It's like a tiny little thing, like it looks a little bit like a buoy that you put in the ocean that gives a signal. So it just hovers there and it's like, I'm staying here. I'm controlling that nothing else comes back. Like,
Yes, perfect.
okay. And then they're going back out of my head. And there's something else. They can't bring me
Where?
back to the body right now. They bring me somewhere else.
So the consciousness is still detached from the body?
Yep. So I'm not in the
Mm-hmm.
body that is burned anymore. It was more, now they were more working on my body. And I thought they now bring me back to the body that was burned, but they're like, no, we need to do something else first.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
That's a good question. I'm on a ship, but I have no idea where we're going.
Mm.
It's like
Are
I'm
you with
just,
them?
yeah, and I'm just like, like I'm just hovering there in a container, being
Mm-hmm.
around. And it's like, yeah, and I have no idea where we're going.
Can you ask them?
Yeah, if I ask, they look at me and say, no, you need to wait. You need to wait. Okay. I'm just fast
Perfect.
forwarding us to the point where we arrive wherever we need to arrive. Ooh, my shoulder. Okay.
Where did you arrive?
We're arriving on a planet, but it's not. Is it the planet with the portal? No, it's not the planet where we were last time with the symbols on the ground.
Mm.
But it's also
It's
a
a.
planet that looks barren, so there are no trees or greenery or something. It's just beige-ish. Like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't even
Okay.
it doesn't appear as stone. I don't know what it is, but I think it's the closest you would call it stone.
Mm. What are you doing there?
So they take me in that container and bring me outside. Mm, they're looking for something. So everyone is there for, and they're looking all in different directions. And I'm just asking, like, what are we looking for? And they're like, Psst.
Mm.
I'm like, okay. So the one that stands to my left, I would say, he picked
Okay.
up something. He points at something in the sky.
Mm. Can you see what is there?
Nope. It's something that is approaching. So something is approaching. Mm,
Does it come towards the planet?
yeah, it's also landing in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
and others come out of that ship. They also have a box like my box. Hmm, fascinating.
Like the box you had in the thymus?
Yeah, where I'm like in that box, like as a consciousness.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
So there are four of them and four of the others, and then they greet each other, and then they say something. I don't understand what they're saying. I'm just still hovering there. I see the other box. The other box has like a red glow around it. There's also like, it looks a little bit like a cloud inside, but it's not
Mm.
really a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
They're shaking hands. Okay, I'm too nosy for that. I need a translator. Bring me a translator. I need to hear what they say.
Yes.
Okay.
You have the
So,
translator?
yeah, the translator is there and points out they're talking about the two boxes and about what's in the box. It's not, knowledge is not the right word. It's something different, but he can just translate it as knowledge, the knowledge that is in the box.
Mm.
And what are they doing? They're not exchanging the knowledge. They're doing something else. I don't know what that is. It's like multiplying is also not the right word. They're kind of, they want to have more of the knowledge, but not in a mean or bad way. They just want to have it grow.
Splendid.
Yeah, like, but it's not really an expansion. It's more, I think the closest word is copy, to create a copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
there's a, yeah.
they do that with your box as well, or only the
Yeah,
others?
they do that. Right now there are two boxes, but there are more ships arriving. There are more boxes coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they need to have like the entire set of all the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna fast forward till all the boxes have arrived. Oh, mm, okay. So how many boxes do we have? 18 boxes. Okay.
18 boxes. Are they all with uh, knowledge or the same content?
Yeah, they all have like different knowledge content, but the
Mm-hmm.
same substance, you can say, the same carrier
Mm-hmm.
substance.
Yeah.
And they all have a different color glow,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of click into each other. And when all the boxes are clicked into each other in a, what is the shape? It's a mix between egg shape and eclipse shape. Like it's not round, it's not, it's kind of off. It's like there's one rounder end and one tighter end.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like energy flowing through the boxes. Mm,
And what is the energy doing as it's moving through the box?
it's moving through the box, and by moving through the box, it gets faster and faster and faster. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, I would again say creates a copy, but it's not really a copy. It's like a holograph on top, and on the bottom of that
Mm-hmm.
structure, that kind of multiplies what is in the middle. I can't
Mm-hmm.
really explain it differently,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no idea what they're doing with it.
Yeah, what is this energy accumulating for?
Hmm. I'm taking the translator and I'm trying to move from one entity to another and focus on their heads and minds to try to understand what actually happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not getting access.
Are you supposed to be one of the boxes in the egg shape?
No, I was just part of the one box, but right now I'm not inside of the 18 boxes. Right now I'm hovering outside of that eclipse X circle thingy
Hmm.
and I'm watching it.
Do you need to be inside it?
No.
Mhm.
It's like they're waiting for something. I just don't know what they're waiting for. It's like the daytime shifted now from day to night.
Mhm.
The energy is still spinning. The the holographic doubles are still in place. And they're just
Mhm.
standing there facing each other in that eclipse form circle thingy. And
Mhm.
they're just waiting. They don't do anything else. They're just waiting.
Okay. I'll count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, you will be in the next relevant moment of this energy shift. 3, 2, you're getting there. And 1. Now the energy in the egg is towards the end of its purpose. What's going on?
I'm in a different box. Someone is
Mm.
carrying me. And they kind of split again, like the all the boxes go back into the ships.
Mm. Can you talk with one of the entities?
No, the box that I'm in right now, they're not really friendly. They're like, grumpy.
Mm.
It's like, I don't want to be here either. Why the fuck are we needing to do that? They're not really friendly to talk to. The other ones were way more friendly.
Mm. Do you need to see anything else from this process? How you got into the box?
No, the only thing that is interesting, my head starts burning up right now. That's fascinating. So I'm getting heat right now, but I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't have the feeling because they're moving into their ship right now. And I don't have the feeling I need to go with them. It's like, nope, nope. So what am I doing? I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky and I'm moving somewhere else.
Mm. Okay.
So I'm moving out of the box
Mm-hmm.
and I move into a ship that is blue.
Mm.
Oh, it's that ship. Oh, that's interesting. That's the first time I
Mm.
ever see that ship in a different version and different perspective than what I'm used to. Okay. So I'm in a ship with really cool blue people that are super skinny and super tall, and they kind of float, they don't walk. It's so funny. And they have an unbelievable calmness. It's like, phew, so relaxing.
Mm.
And they're back to they're on their way to Earth.
Mm. Do you want to go with her?
Oh yeah. It's like I
Mm.
always need to wait. They always tell me you need to wait. You need to wait. It's nearly time. You need to wait. So I'm in a
Um,
room where I can see Earth. There's a huge window, and the lady is always kind of hovering next to me.
mhm. Does she want to tell you something?
Not really. She's not really talkative. I'm more talkative. I'm always trying to get information from her, and she's like, mm-mm, it's not the time now. It's not the time. But just being in her presence is awesome. She's so calm. She has so much inner peace. It's amazing.
Mm. Yes, feel
But,
this space.
yeah. But as we are here, we can move forward to the point when it's time. Maybe I can see something else then.
Let's go there then.
Okay, a door's opening. Others come in as well. They just have 3 fingers. They have long blue fingers. Looks really
Mm.
funny. And they take the box and they bring the box. Oh, that is connected. Okay. I didn't know that. So they bring me into I would say a lab. So there's a structure that looks a little
Mhm.
bit like a bubble, and around that bubble you have places where other entities can sit and they're protected from everything that is going on inside there.
Mm.
And they bring me into that bubble, and I'm supposed to do something. I can't really explain what I'm doing. I just know how to do it. So
Mm.
in that specific case, they bring in entities that are kind of out of control, not because they're mean, they just really can't control their abilities anymore.
Mhm.
And every time they bring in a being, I need to calm the being down and repair whatever damage is part of the being so it can control its abilities again.
Mm. So to
And
some extent, part of what they did to you.
um yeah, you could say, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
It's
Very
a
interesting.
yeah, is that because the entities that I'm working on, they never know what happens. They're kind of scared, and you first need to take the being scared part away so they realize it's nothing is gonna happen to them, it's nothing bad or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why are you there? Why do you have to do this?
So I don't know why I'm there as me. I just know that I need to do the work with the entities.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a repair laboratory, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the only one who can do that. So everyone who's sitting around and watching, they're watching in awe and they're super interested, but they also know they could not do that.
Mm. Very interesting. And how do you feel when you're healing?
It's a good feeling. It's because I can see that the entities get better afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I can also bring other entities in to help. So it's
Mm-hmm.
fun because I have connections to all the other entities as well. But there's something else. They're searching for something. They're looking for something. So every entity that is brought in is not just it's not just the sole purpose of healing or repairing whatever things went wrong. They're
Mm-hmm.
also searching for something.
What is that?
That's a good question.
Connect with them and their energy, with what they desire and what they feel. And besides the pain and the wounds that they come to you with, what is there?
No, I can't see it. Oh, they look for the connection. There must be a connection with the brain. That's why they access through my brain. Okay. So every entity that comes in, the connection point would be the brain. Either is it it's something extra. It's nothing that we have in biology. It's if I go through the glands in the brain, it's all a no. It's something extra.
Mm.
And that's the connection point to all the entities.
So the connection point between you and the other entities?
Yeah, but also every entity.
Mm.
It's like their brains, all of their brains are connected.
Mm-hmm. And can
And
you connect with them?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a huge network. If you tap onto that point in the brain, you tap into every other brain.
Mm.
Uninteresting which shape or size a brain has, you touch into every other brain.
Mm. Wow.
So it's not necessarily the same point in every, that's shown to me. It's not every brain that there is from every species. It's not always the same point. It's different points in different species, but nonetheless, all the brains are connected.
Mm. I see.
And it's
Click on
more like the
this.
question, whoever controls the point controls all the brains in the universe.
Mm. And who controls the point now?
I see a being that's hovering in outer space, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't see the being itself. I just see it's kind of an armor.
Mm.
So I have an awareness of the fact it's shown to me as a robot, but it's not a robot. So
Mm.
it's huge. I'm just I'm a tiny, tiny little dot. And I'm next to it and I'm next to the head. And I was like, okay, I need to get in there. But what is
Mm.
shown to me is that's not what I would see if I would actually see what's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I got the feeling of like I try to scare you off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not scared. What the heck? What am I looking at? So this is interesting because it really feels like a false narrative right now. It's like, okay, but I'm not getting
Mm.
access to what's there. Whoa.
Mm. Mhm. Did you feel?
It was like it looked like a tiny little explosion that went through the left and right on a horizontal and created a lot of golden light. And then
Mm.
I got a shiver in my body.
Mm. Yes, maybe you can take energy from these gold sparkles,
Yeah.
recharge your
If
batteries.
if I zoom into the gold pattern, it's like it's shown to me like every single particle is one brain.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now there's like a hand that comes, which is made out of white light and just picks me up like, you on the wrong spot, and puts me down somewhere else. It's like go back to the spot where you belong. And now I'm getting back to the burned body. I'm back at the
Mm-hmm.
pond.
What's different now after this journey?
I'm way more calm. It's like even I'm not right now fully in the body. It's more like I'm standing next to the body, looking at the fairies working and
Mm.
looking at all the repairs that already have been done.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, we're good. It's gonna be good.
Do you want to get back into the body?
I'm just relaxing the view right now for a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful landscape. It's really a lot of nature. It's still not showing to me what the castle looks like or the house. I also can't see what happened there. I'm always shown like turn to the right and look at the nature.
Mm. And while the fairies work on your body, do you feel like you should work on the energy fields?
Which energy fields?
Everything that you have right now, and discover what you need to keep and what you need to let go of. If there is anything left.
No, not for me. I'm just needing to wait.
Mhm.
Needing to wait to get back into the body.
Yes. And then you can just wait and enjoy the view and this relaxing state that the journey brought to you. Integrate all the knowledge, all the things that you wanted to know and that you needed to know.
So I'm back in the body. My arms still hurt from the burns,
Mhm.
but everything else is way calmer.
How do your lungs and throat feel?
Way better. Not the
Mhm.
stiffness and the aching anymore.
Are the fairies still there?
Yeah, they're still there.
Can you ask them if there is anything else you need to work on with the lymphatic drainage system?
I can't say that now. They need to wait till the burns are healed properly.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then they need to have a look at everything again and have to have a look if they need to exchange something, work on something more.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can take more water from the pond. It will heal the burns.
No, they say no, no more water. We cleaned
Hmm.
everything. You can't put anything on top of it anymore.
Mhm.
So they sealed the wounds. They're carrying me away. And they keep taking care of me. It will just take time to heal all the wounds.
Mhm. Do you want to move forward to the point where everything is healed and they can check again?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, you'll be in that moment where your burns are healed and the fairies are checking to see if anything else needs attention. 3, you're going there. 2, and 1, you're there now. How does your body feel?
Better. It's tingling a little bit, but I can
Mm-hmm.
move it. The skin is still a little bit stiff,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't hurt anymore.
And what are the fairies doing?
Mhm. They're preparing dinner. They're just sitting there. They're having a great time. And I just spend time with them.
Hmm. So beautiful. Is there anything else we can help you with or that you need to receive from them?
No, I think that's it for this lifetime. I don't have a
Okay.
feeling of need anymore.
Hmm. Yes, that's very good. And you can take one more look at them. Enjoy this peaceful time when your body is healing and almost fully healed. And your soul is happy. Are you ready to move away from this?
Yes.
Okay. I will count from 3 to 1, and you will slowly get away from this life and go to another memory that is relevant to you now. 3, you're separating slowly from the fairies. 2, you're searching for the next relevant spot. What do you see?
I'm sitting somewhere. Can't really make out where. It's like I'm huge. Really, really huge and heavy. And I
Hmm.
still have that tingling sensation from my arms. And I just
Okay.
sit there and I look out. Mm. I'm not
And
doing
how do you?
anything else than sitting there.
Hmm. Is there anyone else around you?
No, no.
Do you feel comfortable?
Yeah. It's like a
Hmm.
half sitting, half laying position, and I don't know the material what it is, but it's like I grew into it. It's surrounding me, and it's like a share made out of that material that surrounds me fully, like from
Mhm.
not just the back of my body. And I can rest my arms on it, and I can just rest my arms on my belly, and it's like I'm just huge sitting there.
Hmm.
Ah,
Can you do a scan of the body to see if there is any blockages here.
It's in the neck. There's something. The fourth vertebra of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. There's like some stiffness, and I just need to go there and wiggle it a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and kind of give it a little bit of energy, like tapping on it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not really moved. Like it doesn't look like the body ever moves from that place. It just sits there. So that
Mm-hmm.
needs to be moved and wiggled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wake it up.
Yeah. And then the arms, like the tingling that I got from the other life, this is
Mm-hmm.
also there, but I don't know what the tingling is relating to. It's not that something is crawling or so. No, it's just an internal tingling underneath the skin.
Mm-hmm. Well, take advantage of the fact that your body is so big and you can see closer what is going on inside it. So maybe you can zoom in the arm and see what is
Yeah,
going on in there.
yeah. It's like tiny little fires, like sparks, like when you have these
Mm.
sparkling candles. That's how it looks like. There's a lot of these burning, sparkling candles underneath the skin. They all
Mm-hmm.
connected. And they give up that sensation.
Hmm.
Mm.
And why are these sparkling lit?
It's kind of an inflammation. It's something that shouldn't be there, and it's like the alarm system, like we're alarming you
Mm.
to this. So
Mm-hmm.
there's some kind of inflammation in the body
Mm-hmm.
that gives that
And,
signal out.
and are your hands only the signaling part, or is the blockage there?
No, it's not the hands, it's really just the arms.
Mm-hmm.
And what can we do?
Is this alarm system related in any way to the news you've been seeing?
No, it's
Mm-hmm.
different. If I try to follow it back to the point of origin, it's in the throat, like it's below the throat where the two
Mm-hmm.
collarbones meet.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the origin of the signal.
Can you focus on the collarbone zone?
Yeah, but I'm not getting a clear picture. Oh, and I need to sit up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that works.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay, because that was like really a lot of pressure on that area.
Mm.
So what is it showing?
Let's connect with it and its pressure. Where is it putting pressure on?
Ooh, ooh. So I'm not seeing anything, but it feels uncomfortable, and it's like um a bucket that wants to be emptied. This is
Hmm.
it's not the picture that I see, it's the sensation that I have, like something needs to be emptied out.
Mm-hmm.
And it constantly tries to empty itself out, but it kind of gets stuck. So I need to give it a helping hand so it can empty itself out, and I empty it into like a container with water made out of white light and just pour it in there so everything can dissolve.
Mm-hmm.
And when I put the bucket back in place, it immediately refills. I can immediately
Mm-hmm.
empty it again. And I can do that several times without the bucket emptying, staying empty. And it feels a little bit like it comes from the the ears down the throat to that point, and it's a really
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable feeling.
Can you see what is in the bucket?
It looks like, what's the word? Tar, I think. When I
Mm.
pour it out, it's really a gooey black substance.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives a feeling like whenever that hits something, it closes it off and nothing can get in or out. So it's kind of sealed, but that's not what the body or the system wants.
Mm-hmm. Can you see where this gluey, gooey black substance is coming from?
Because I can just see a drip, but I don't know. Like, I guess it's really the region underneath the ears, down the throat,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really see where it starts. I just see like it looks a little bit like a triangle accumulating everything into the bucket. Oh,
Can you connect with this black substance?
it is reluctant.
Mm.
It is like it feels a little bit like I don't want to have anything to do with you. Don't talk to me. Go away.
Hmm.
It doesn't really like to connect.
But it's interesting because the substance is the one inside you, not the
Yeah,
other way around.
you can be a substance somewhere else. That's also what I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what is it? And it's fascinating because now I'm getting the huge body shown again, and it
Mm-hmm.
sits in a kind of darkness, even though it is not darkness. It would be looked at from our vantage point as darkness, and the substance like mimics the outside world, the darkness of the outside world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you change the scenery, does it does the substance also change?
No, it stays dark, like it stays dark all day, but
Mm-hmm.
so the big body has the awareness of now it's day and now it's what we would call nighttime. I,
Mm-hmm.
from the human perspective, for me, it looks completely the same. It's like, so, and how do you know it's daytime? Because there are no different shades or something or
Mm-hmm.
colors. It's like always dark. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oy, oy, oy.
Is it something external of your body, the substance?
No, The substance is something internal. I think it's important because
Mm-hmm.
when I was asking, like, would you like to leave the body? The substance was like, no, I'm not leaving. What?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's something that needs to be part of that body.
Mm-hmm. Can you ask the substance if it likes the bucket?
Mm. The substance said there is no bucket. You see the bucket, but there is no bucket. And I'm like, yep, you're right. So that was just like a figure of speech. It's like for the substance, it's just the existence thing is that it's dropping, that it's there. But
Mm-hmm.
there's, yeah, probably the substance fills the entirety of that huge body. Oh, that's the connection point to the lymphatic drainage system. Now I get it. But before I get deeper into that, I need to go to the bathroom. It's like
Okay.
something is definitely moving in my body.
Mm-hmm. You need the calculator or
Yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Ooh,
so,
I'm back in a second.
Mhm.
That was a waterfall.
Yeah, there was a lot to come out.
Ah, water out, water in. Mm, okay. Oi, oi. So, oh yeah, sitting is better.
Nice. And I'm gonna count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, you will be back in the moment before going to the bathroom. 3, you're getting there. 2 and 1, you're there now. What is happening?
I have pressure on my ears and it feels like the substance is running from my ears down my throat. And that's like the function that the person that is sitting there has. It produces the substance. So for the person who's sitting there, that's a normal thing. And I
Mm.
somehow have a connection to that, but for me and my body, that thickness of a substance and that connection to the lymphatic drainage system, that is not good because that is not supposed to be as thick and as non-moving as what I see there right now.
Mhm.
So what I see, what I
Mm.
can do for myself and my body is that I can uh, cut the connection to that reality. So my lymphatic drainage system is not like kind of reaching out to that and have that as a like a mirror image. So my
Exactly.
lymphatic drainage system remembers you're supposed to flow. You're not a sticky substance. You're very liquid, very, very liquid.
That's very good. Yes. And as
So it,
you
yeah,
disconnect, as
yeah,
you
it looks
disconnect.
like I would have when you're riding a horse, like, I don't know what that's called in English,
Mhm.
to have these things in your hand. Like I have that and I can lay them down in front of that being and just let that
Mhm.
go and step away
Yes.
and note and say thank you. But that's
Mhm.
not needed anymore for me.
Yes.
And it's like I need to have a cleansing through my entire lymphatic drainage system to get all of that out
Mhm.
and
Yes.
leave everything behind. And I'm stepping
Mm.
through a golden grid, like backwards, and
Mhm.
everything that the rest that is still there sticks in the golden grid and like it looks like tiny little
Mhm.
drops going down from the golden grid and going back into that enormous body because they belong there. So there
Mhm.
are no residuants in my body anymore.
Perfect. Yes. Do you feel like you still need to get information from time to time from that reality?
No, it doesn't feel like it.
Okay.
Feels like that is over there, I'm over here, and
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
Perfect. That's very good. You can feel now the body flowing, being free, lightweight. And this cold healing you and resetting your natural flow. How do you feel?
Very good.
Mm. And if you check the body again now, what do you see?
There's still some things around the lungs. It looks like packaged material or something that needs like fluff that needs to be taken off the lungs.
Mm.
So all of that looks like somebody is using a dry blower, blow dryer. I don't know how to say that.
Mm.
From the back of my body and blows through the lungs and removes
Mm.
all of the stuff.
Yes, very well. You can see all the fluff going away. Your lungs being more clear, natural. And if it's needed, you can go to the blow dryer in any areas that need this procedure as well.
Yeah. Also up the collarbones and the throat to make sure that everything is out of the system. And it's like stripes getting pulled off my sternum right now, in the front and on the back. Like something that still needs to be removed.
Yes, moving blockage. Everything that is not yours. Everything that has no value to you. Let go and disconnect from them. Mhm. You can take your energy back from anything that was removed and integrate it back in your body. Clear, refreshed, and energized. Mhm. Very well. Let me know when we can do another body scan.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then you can scan your body from the top of your head to the shoulders, abdomen, hips, legs, and toes. And see if anything else needs our attention today.
No, nothing reacts. Scan is just running through.
Mhm. Is there anything else you need to know in this session?
Wait, something is formulating. I'm not getting it quite.
Tuning in to this message.
There's something still stuck. So when I was concentrating what else, my collarbones were kind of hurting again. And I wanted to hear what they're saying, and it's like, why are we it's yeah, why are we still stuck or something? And it's like, that's not my collarbones. So there's something else still.
Mm.
What is it?
Maybe you can try to zoom in this area,
Mhm.
go inside it.
It's like
Fingers.
tiny little drops. They're underneath the collarbone, and they're
Mhm.
tiny, tiny, tiny little drops. And they're like, why are we still here? And I'm like, I don't know.
Are the
So,
drop?
what? Sorry?
How are the drops?
I don't know who they are, but they kind of have the understanding they don't belong here and they belong to something or someone else. And why aren't they Why are they still here? So they're kind of pissed. Like, who left us behind?
Is it the same gooey substance that you saw before?
I thought so too, but it's slightly different. Like it's more watery
Mm-hmm.
and has not the metal shine. It's more really like a drop, and a drop has eyes. And I'm just like offering a glass, and it's like just drop in there, and I'm gonna take you wherever you need to go, even
Mm-hmm.
though I have no idea where that is. But if they don't feel comfortable there, it's better to not have them there.
Mm-hmm. And are they going into the glass?
Yeah,
Perfect.
they understand they are at least like together in the glass because there are so many single drops underneath the collarbone,
Mm.
and I collect them all.
Yes, bring them together. And when they are all together, you can connect with it again and see where they need to go.
So two drops over here on the right are still a little bit reluctant. They think like, so what will happen then when we all are in the glass?
Mm.
And the other ones are like, don't be such a sissy. Come on now. So the two also come along. And
Mm.
it's funny because when I'm looking into the glass, there got a lot of tiny eyes looking at me. So every drop, even though they're not single anymore, they still have their sets of eye, and they're looking at me like, so no, no what? No what? So
So are they all in the glass now?
they're all in the glass now.
Perfect. Then you can look at it, connect with it.
I need to hold the glass, and on the bottom of the glass with the other hand, I need to circle around counterclockwise. And that
Mm.
kind of creates like a funnel for them, and they just
Mm-hmm.
start disappearing out of the glass.
Oh, perfect.
And they just go wherever they need to be or where they should be. And then the glass is empty, and the glass is the last to go. Oof, there it was.
Perfect. Now you can bring light or anything that you like to the collarbone area and clean one last time and heal anything that is needed. And then you can bring some light or whatever you feel like it can protect you. And put it around the throat area, connecting with the thymus gland and going towards the lungs. You can see this protection spreading and taking care of your body, keeping it stable, regulated, and with its own energy. Yes, very well. Integrate the warmth and the peace. Now you can visualize your body again as light, or a body of white. And see if there are any other parts that need our attention. Or anything else that you need to work on today.
No. Nothing pops up.
Do you feel like it's time to come back?
I would say yes, but there's one thing popping up again. It's the grid. The
Yes,
grid
let's
of all the
listen to it.
brains. Oh, interesting. It says
Hmm.
you need to give the connection back. It's like because it started peeking over my left eyebrow, and it's like
Mhm.
"Phew, you need to give us the connection back, and then you can leave."
Mm.
That's done.
Yes, perfect. And then I'm gonna count from 10 to 1, and slowly you can walk up the stairs and come back.